What up, TTC? It's your boy 313 Hitman, and I'm here to do a quick vid. Um, what I'm saying? Responding to the big Steeler homie, MackMayne70. I just subbed him up last week, man. You know, a big time Steeler fan. You know, I see the passion in his heart, and he threw another challenge out there, man. So I feel like I owe him a round two, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this thing off, man. And I think it's a good thing when he's doing, before training camp starts around. I just want to share, the hate that I have for these three teams, and I mean it's really no surprise. I mean it's really the rest of the NFC North. I'm gonna start off with the bottom one. Um, I just dislike the Skull Candy Vot Clowns. My hate ain't that intense for them. I mean, I say it's more of a divisional slash hate week stuff with them. I mean, because now they running around talking smack about AP and Trey Waynes, and I'm gonna go and smack him around the video before training camp starts. But this is the same team that run around and flash their 4 Super Bowl trips in our face. It's like they love doing that, but yet never visited a Super Bowl ever since then. And that's pretty much the most annoying thing about Skull Candy Vot Clown fans. They love throwing those 4 Super Bowl trips in our face, and yet they're most famous for Alan Page or one of their defensive linemen going the wrong way at the old Candlestick Park in San Francisco. I mean, for a lot of smack to be talking to us, Lions fans, I mean, their great Hall of Famer made the bloopers for the wrong reason. You know, all this Bud Grant, Frank Tarkenton, history, they got nothing for it. Now, even though this is the most successful team in the North, I have semi-passionate hate for the Packers. Now to these fools, it all started with that bastard Favre. That bastard Favre, um, that other bastard, Edgar Bennett, Antonio Freeman, Mark Shamor, Robert Brooks, Santana Dotson, you know what I'm saying? I just freaking hated him ever since then. You know, ever since Reggie White went there and Brett Favre went there, it's like the Packers got rejuvenated all of a sudden. They've been kicking our ass at Lambeau Field since '91, and we still haven't whooped their ass yet. So if I have to be honest, that's pretty much where it starts and stops with them. And these arrogant motherfuckers just constantly bring up on 16 to 1957. It's like I see it on the Facebook groups every freaking week. But yet, this is the same motherfucking team that lost a fucking Fail Mary game. Fail Mary. They lost the Fail Mary Bowl to the Seahawks. And this is a team acting like a division title. They celebrate it as if it was a Super Bowl ring. And yet Aaron Rodgers only had that one hot ass run. I'm like, these motherfuckers ain't that invisible. But yet every time that they win a division, that's how they celebrate. Now, I must say that '90s Packers were more scary because they did it on both sides of the ball. You know, with Brett Favre and Reggie White being there. One was a free agent signing, and the other was basically a trade. Um, so that pretty much sums up my hate for the cheeseheads. But this next team, though, it is a lot deeper. It is a lot fucking deeper. Sometimes more than life itself. The Chicago Bears. I absolutely hate with a passion this team is the one and only reason I decided to jump into the trash talking circle last year. These motherfuckers got on my nerves ever since I started watching football. With that 85 ring and the Walter Payton sweetness thing, I mean, even though we had Barry Sanders, but you know, they kept saying, oh, Sweetness got a fucking ring. Sweetness got a fucking ring. Barry Sanders couldn't do shit. And sad to say, thanks to our sorry ass management back then, didn't help Barry do shit. But I was born into this Detroit Chicago rivalry. I mean, I'm 31 now. I've been born to this fucking rivalry, you know, being born in Detroit, born and fucking raised. I was born into this shit. Even though it really started, you know, with them bastard ass Chicago Bulls and that fucking hated Jordan era. Couldn't stand them bitches. All because David Stern wanted to baby him and all that shit. But anyway, my hatred really escalated for them when Paul Enger, that blasted field goal, gave us Matt Millen, that sorry quarterback out of Oregon, Blue Skies Harrington. And oh yes, the best gift that Matt Millen has ever given us. I say that kiddingly and jokingly. The infamous 0-16 season. And I'm still mad about that. So, if folks really want to know where my hatred for the Care Bears really escalated, it was that game in 2000. They was in our house. We was on the verge of going back to the playoffs, but that bastard had to kick the field goal and give us Matt Millen. My gosh. It was heartbreaking, and it really helped. It really helped stabilize the worst football period ever. Not just Lions history, but NFL history. Then here come the Julius Pepper, you know, hit on Stafford's shoulder as a rookie. Then it came that bullshit reverse call on Megatron. That was a motherfucking touchdown. But the damn refs had to reverse the dang play. I was heated. Which led us to another sorry season. But when I was you know what I'm saying, 13, you know what I'm saying, I was living in Cali for a year and a half, and my uncle happened to turn on the Lions Bears Thanksgiving Day game in '97 when we spiked them 55-0. Man, I was jumping for joy. I was really jumping and jumping and jumping for joy. I was super duper excited. It's like every time we beat them, yeah, I get overhyped and overjoyed because my heart is really into this Detroit Chicago rivalry, and they just do, man. It's them Bulls too. Um, I was even pissed when the Blackhawks started winning, and they doing this shit while the fucking Red Wings are down. Nothing personal towards the fan base, but this sports rivalry to me, this Detroit Chicago sports rivalry to me is it's the pinnacle of my fucking fanhood. And I have a duty and an obligation to hate everything Chicago sports. I mean, I carry it as a badge of honor, duty, and obligation to make sure they I want to see them lose to us almost every single time. That's how much my fanhood has been bled into this Detroit Chicago rivalry. Because quite honestly, I cannot stand the city sports teams. I can't stand none of them. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm probably gonna be posting up some Lions videos during the training camp, man. But I had to get this on out the way, man. For my homeboy, big Steeler homie, MackMayne70. Thanks for the challenge again. Honolulu Blue for motherfucking life. This is your boy, One Proud Rider, 313 Hitman. I'll see y'all niggas on the next one.